Monsters is a podcast about the worst human beings on the planet. The episodes of this podcast deal with murder, dismemberment, torture, rape, child abuse, and mental illness. Please turn back while you still can. Listener discretion advised. On January 9th, 2017, Ming Ming Chen got angry at her 5-year-old daughter, Ashley Zhao, when she found out that the girl had peed and pooped in her diaper. The mother was frustrated that the girl was not yet potty trained, and her reactions had become increasingly violent. This time, Chen's anger became out of control and she slammed the daughter's head onto the floor multiple times. Once her husband, Liang Zhao, discovered that Ashley was no longer breathing, they took her body to their restaurant and hid it. Then they called the police and pretended that she was missing. This is Monsters.
Come back and find out that he's deceased.
Tapping me on the head, telling me I'm cheating, telling me let me see your phone.
Just kill her, and then she died.
I think Diego Campione is totally in the wrong, and I hope he burns in hell for all his sins.
Hell's not a very fun place.
I only have 2 hands. I'm not 4 hands, girl. I'm 2 hands.
And our nose just get escalated.
In the first season of Monsters, we bring you stories of filicide, the act of a parent killing their own child. There are 5 motive categories that filicide can fall under: altruistic, acutely psychotic, fatal maltreatment, unwanted child, or spousal revenge. Altruistic filicide is when a parent kills a child because they believe that it's in the best interest of the child. The parent generally thinks that they would be better off dead to save them from a physical condition or something from their environment. This can sometimes be to save them from what they perceive to be inadequate parenting on their own part. Acutely psychotic filicide is when a parent kills a child for no rational reason. They may be suffering from a psychotic episode where they believe that the child is a threat that needs to be destroyed, or that there is some outside force telling them to kill the child. Just up and killing your own child with no reason at all is also placed in this category. Unwanted child filicide is when a parent kills a child because they're no longer wanted. They may believe that the child is a burden on them or their lifestyle. There are cases where a parent killed their child because it affected their love life. Killing a child to benefit from insurance is also put in this category. Fatal maltreatment filicide is when a parent kills a child due to other abuse. The goal was not to kill the child, but a beating caused their death, or they starved to death due to long-term neglect. Munchausen syndrome by proxy, the act of intentionally making your child appear sick in order to gain attention, will fall into this category if the child dies. Spousal revenge filicide is when one parent kills a child as a method of revenge against the other parent. In our first episode, Timothy Jones Jr. most likely killed his kids so his ex-wife wouldn't get custody of them. This filicide would have fallen into the spousal revenge category. When Liang Zhao called 911 and reported his 5-year-old daughter, Ashley Zhao, missing, the police took his claim very seriously. They mounted a large-scale search for the girl and scoured the area for her. She had gone missing from a restaurant that her parents, Liang Zhao and Ming Ming Chen, owned and operated. They claimed that they had all seen Ashley sleeping around 4 or 5 o'clock, and even their own daughter, 6-year-old Jojo Zhao, had been there and had seen Ashley napping. The 911 call was made around 8 or 9 o'clock, when the girl would have been missing for 4 or 5 hours. There was no evidence that the girl had been taken by anyone, so they initially believed that she had managed to get out the back door. Unfortunately, the restaurant did not have any security cameras. They worked through the night to search all of the other businesses in the strip mall that the restaurant, Ang's Asian Cuisine, was located in. Authorities searched the fields and wooded areas behind the business, but found nothing. Area locals arrived at the scene and offered to help search for the girl, but were told that the surrounding areas had already been searched. Crime scene investigators put paper up over the windows of the restaurant a few hours into the search. They searched every square inch of the restaurant in case the girl had climbed into something and got stuck. Ashley's body was discovered at about 5 p.m. the day after she was reported missing. It was clear that the girl had not just gone missing. Here's the 911 call made by Liang Zhao.
Jackson Township Police.
Hi, yes, I need some help.
Okay, where are you at?
4924 Portage Street.
4924 Portage?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
I can't find my daughter.
Okay, how old is she?
5. She just turned 5. Jojo, stop it.
Okay, and you're at Ames?
Thanks, yeah.
When's the last time you seen her?
This afternoon, probably.
Around what time?
3, maybe 4.
What? So you haven't seen her in 5 hours?
You saw her in 5?
What was she wearing?
Oh, okay. What?
What was she wearing?
She's wearing a purple winter coat. I don't know what those things are called, but they're not jeans. They're like
Like leggings?
Yeah.
What color were they?
Grayish.
Okay, and you haven't seen her in 5 hours?
About, yeah. I mean, she was there sleeping. I mean, you know.
Where was she sleeping at? In the restaurant?
Yeah. She was sleeping there, and I picked up my older daughter from school. We all saw her sleeping there. So, and you know, we went to work, and you know, we let her sleep. We got busy, and then after it got busy, you know, we started cleaning up, and then you know, we opened the door, and she's not here.
Hold on 1 second, okay? Okay, sir, what's your name?
Liang Zhao.
Okay, do you have any videos or anything in there where you can see a video to see if she was laying there?
No. We don't have any security camera in there. It's just in the restaurant. We've been here for 6 years. We never had security cameras here.
Okay.
So we saw her, like all of us, like my wife, myself, and my older daughter. When we came back, when I picked up my older daughter from school, we saw her there sleeping.
Okay, and so was there any suspicious people that came in at all? Do you think she could have woke up and ran out somewhere?
I have no idea. I mean, she was sleeping in the back. It's kind of hard to say when she was.
None of your employees had seen her?
There's only 2 of us, just myself and my wife. There's nobody else in the restaurant. There's only 3 people in the restaurant.
When you guys left, who was there with you? Like, who was there with your daughter when you guys left to go get your other kids from school?
My wife. I go pick her up myself. My wife is here in the restaurant. But when we came back, she's here. Like, my wife is here. The restaurant's open. The restaurant's always open. I usually open up. I drop my daughter off. I'm sorry. I drop my daughter off at school in the morning, and then we come here to open up.
Well, right now, though, like, when you left, you said you, your wife, and your daughter left to go pick up your daughter from school?
No, I didn't say that. I said my wife is here all the time.
Okay, and your wife hasn't seen her either since around 4 or 5 o'clock?
Okay. I think you. Okay, when I meant was myself. Okay, when I went to pick up my daughter, when we came back, myself and my daughter, not my wife. My wife was here the whole time. When we came back.
So your wife hasn't seen her since around the 4 or 5 o'clock either?
Yes. She says she's not sure before we got busy. Usually we get these around 4 or 5 o'clock. That's the best time we can, you know, like.
That's right. What's your daughter's name?
Ashley.
Okay. All right, my officer's outside if you want to go and meet my officer at the door, okay?
He's here right now?
Yeah, he's already outside.
In the front or the back?
He should be in the front.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
A few things stand out during this 911 call. First, to most people, his calm demeanor is very noticeable. Now, I'm a firm believer in the fact that everybody handles stress differently, but once you know what happened prior to this call, it becomes much more alarming. He is very adamant about how everyone had seen Ashley at the restaurant. This is a detail from his plan which he describes during his interview with investigators. Once Ashley's body is found, Zhao and Chen are both brought to the police station for questioning. Chen immediately denies killing her daughter, but the investigator can tell that she's lying. Again, everybody handles grief differently, but Chen shows no emotion as she's talking about the death of her daughter, which she supposedly just found out about. The investigator questions her behavior enough that she finally admits the truth.
Ming Ming, your daughter's dead. What happened? How did she die?
Just kill her, and then she died.
Did you hit her?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you hit her?
How?
Yeah. What
You
happened?
can to do that?
Okay.
I told my husband to take care of it.
Okay. So you're telling me that you told your husband?
I told my husband to take care of it. I need to take care of everything from the restaurant. I only have 2 hands. I'm not 4 hands girl. I'm 2 hands. I don't want to do that to Ashley, but you can control yourself sometimes.
She finally claims that she, quote, just killed her and she died, end quote. She says that she has taken care of everything for the restaurant and she only has 2 hands. Her confession has an attitude about it, like she's inconvenienced by the investigation. At one point, the investigator asks her how she hit Ashley, and she responds, quote, how? Don't you use your hands for that, end quote? When she says she only has 2 hands, she says, quote, I'm not 4 hands girl, I'm 2 hands, end quote, with quite a bit of attitude. She says, quote, I didn't want to do that to Ashley, but you can't control yourself sometimes, end quote. Her confession is almost like she's saying, yeah, I killed her,